What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. All right, you guys, so this is going to be your horoscope for August the 8th. So if anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. So we're going to start off this reading with a little bit of astrology here, okay? So we have quintile. So this can be a very creative time in your so this can be a very creative time for you if you have a quintile in your birth chart here, okay? Life can be more fulfilling for you, so that means that you're experiencing more joy, more happiness in your life, more peace, and more harmony here, okay? So check out your birth chart. You guys, I've shared with you about astro matrix several times, so if you pay attention, if you have a quintile today, that means life can be more fulfilling for you this weekend, today. This can be a very creative time. So some of you being called to work on those projects or those things that you kind of put to the side. All right, so we have Libra. So some of you can have a quintile with Libra. We also have Mars went into Libra, I believe, Wednesday. So if you know your birth chart, you're familiar with it, and you know that you have Mars in Libra, I believe it's going to be in there for the next, I don't know, to next month or next few months. All right, but there can be something that's significant here. This has to do with action. All right, Mars has to do with action, but Libra talks about the Empress. So this can be the time that you're going to start loving yourself. Women, you may start dressing up more, doing your hair. Men, you may try to do something different with your look here. All right, we also have fifth house, which talks about self-expression. Now, this rules the sun and it also rules Leo here. This talks about having more joy in life, fun. This could be focused on children, hobbies, sports, and also your performing abilities here. Okay, so if you're someone here who is like on a platform where you share your voice, you share your opinions, you express yourself, this can be a time that you're going to be performing a little bit better than you have maybe in the past. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. So we got younger man. So for some of you, you can have dealings or relationship with a younger man. Okay, we have wishbone. So there's something that you've been manifesting here, something that you've been praying about, something that you've been asking for, okay? And that particular wish will be granted. So just think about something in particular that you've been asking for, that you've been praying for, Scorpio, okay? That wish will be granted for you. All right, you can be traveling. We have short journey. So this can be a physical journey where you're going to be traveling, or for some of you, this is a mental journey. There's going to be like a path or some type of journey that you're going to take that's going to leave you wiser in the end here, okay? Now we have tower. This talks about solid foundation and success with effort here. So I feel like right now you're trying to build some things for yourself, okay? For you, your family here, you're wanting to be stable here. You want to have stability here. This means to put in great effort and things will be built on a solid foundation. So that means as long as your intentions, as long as your efforts are pure, you will be building a solid foundation, okay? Success that appears overnight generally departs the same way. So for some of you, you can become like an overnight success story. Just like all of a sudden people didn't know who you are and then bam, everybody know your name, okay? We have you being called to pay attention to your finances, all right? So when it comes to your spending right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you'll have an unexpected expense or something, but just make sure that you hold it on to your pennies. If you're getting extra money, that don't necessarily mean you got to spend it. Like my mama used to say, sometimes you get money, we burn a hole in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So this is a time where I feel like you needed to save your money. And we also have bats. We have take care because there are some enemies that are trying to work against you here, okay? So we're going to clarify. Let's clarify this younger man. Then we're also going to clarify these bats here. Or I may go back. I think I'm going to go back and do another video because I was thinking about pulling another deck. So we'll go back and clarify those bats in another read, okay? So let's clarify this younger man. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. So we're going to clarify this younger man. You will have dealings. That means that this can be business, this can be romantic here, dealings, or some type of relationship here with a younger man. So you can be someone who is a masculine energy. Maybe you're going to be working with someone like as a mentor, or women, you can be connecting with someone for business or romance here. So let's look at this younger man. Messages for my Scorpios. Clarify this younger man. Clarify this younger man for Scorpio. Clarify this younger man. All right, so we got the 5 of Wands. Oh, Lord. So let's look at this 5 of Wands. So this is like two people fighting. So for some of you, this could be someone that you're going to get into a disagreement with. All right, this talks about rivalry, conflict, a challenge, a struggle. For some of you, this could be an op here. All right, so for some of you, you can have dealings or relationship with someone, and it could be a challenge. Maybe dealing with this person, there could be some conflicts that you're going to be experiencing here. Or for some of you, this can be an op. Oh, Lord. Tell us more about this younger man. Messages for my Scorpios. So you could have recently connected with this younger man, you guys or something. Clarify this younger man. All right, this came out sideways. Okay, so we got judgment here. So this could be another Scorpio that you're going to be dealing with this judgment, but this came out sideways. All right, so I feel like you're going to regret. For some of you, you could have recently connected with a younger man, but it's like you're going to regret. If you ain't already regretting connecting with this person, you will regret connecting with them, okay? Tell us why Scorpio is going to be regretting. Tell us about this judgment. Messages for, and I feel like you're going to regret connecting with them because of the energy. They're going to be in this 5 of Wands energy. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, this could be like business. You know, maybe you're supposed to be helping this person or something. They're going to feel like they got to compete with you, or it's going to be a struggle. So tell us about this younger man. Why is it going to be a struggle? Why is Scorpio going to regret connecting with this person? Messages for my Scorpios. Why is Scorpio going to regret connecting with this younger man? All right, King of Wands. For some of you, because you know the King of Wands is known as kind of being like that player. You know, the King of Wands can go both ways, kind of depending on the reading. You have to kind of, read through the cards or whatever. But this King of Wands ain't coming out to me in the right way, okay? Now, this could be a boss for some of you. This could be someone you work with, a supervisor, or a boss. But this is someone who's going to come in with a lot of passion. They're going to be very exciting. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a good time with this person, but they're going to be a player. You're going to find out some type of truth about this person. You're going to find out they're a player. They could have been dealing with you. They could have had a whole other situation going on the low. This could be someone that's going to come in your life, but it's like as soon as they come in, they're going to be leaving just as well, okay? So you're going to be regretting, for some of you guys, connecting with this younger man. All right, because this is someone, because you're going to find out some information on you about them that's going to change how you feel about them, okay? All right, so let's see who this reading is about. We got Leo, Scorpio, and Scorpio Sag, okay? So who's this about? We got Leo, Heavy Scorpio, Gemini. Leo, Heavy Leo, Aries, Scorpio. So this can definitely be a Scorpio. Libra, Aries, Sag, Leo. This can be a Scorpio or a Leo you guys are going to connect with. Heavy Aries, Scorpio, or Capricorn. Yeah, for some of you, this is going to be another Scorpio or a Leo that you're going to connect with in particular, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.